So what's step 3 of good health? Remember how I talked a little bit before about sublingual delivery? So this is a sublingual delivery system. This is specially formulated not just to help you fall asleep, but to help you stay asleep, to sleep longer, to sleep deeper, and if you can't sleep longer, to achieve a better quality sleep so that you're getting into that stage 4 deep where you physically recover, and REM where you emotionally and mentally recover, where the brain restores its function. Without stage 4 deep and REM sleep every night, the body can't do the work it needs to heal you during the day. All of that good stuff is happening for you at night. And so what's in this magic little packet that everyone who tries them loves is 1, a very low dose sublingual fast acting melatonin, 1.5 milligrams. The reason that we do 1.5 milligrams, and it is very specific, is because anything less than 2 milligrams is considered a therapeutic dose to train your body to create its own melatonin. You're signaling your endocrine system that now is the time in the circadian rhythm for you to take over and do your job. This means that over time, you won't need this anymore. You're actually going to fix the root problem of why you can't sleep, because you're off of your rhythm, because you're not creating the right hormones at the right time. After a while, which I recommend people stay on them for about 90 days daily, and then go off and see if they still feel like they need them. Some people, we can train their circadian rhythm in a couple months. Some people, it takes a couple years. But after that, then you can only use them when you're traveling, or you're particularly agitated, or it's been a stressful week, or you had something to drink that night, or you're off your regular schedule. Sometimes I use them every day. Sometimes I go weeks without using them. I was on them daily for several years first while I fixed the problems of chronically not sleeping. I had never been a good sleeper as a child. I had never been a good sleeper as a teenager. I had done many all-nighters. In school, I had worked a very stressful job during that time. We were notorious for the 2-martini lunch and having a nightcap, especially when I would travel for work. And all of those things undermined my sleep, including stress and anxiety, which I didn't understand at the time were gut related. So as those things repaired, I had to really work and put effort in to fixing my sleep. I had a lot of stress in my life, familial stress, financial stress, job stress, like many of you have. And that doesn't just fix overnight. You have to be consistent, you have to be diligent, and you have to put all the pieces of the puzzle back together again. So, that being said, inside this little packet, besides the 1.5 milligrams of sublingual fast-acting melatonin, which is going to be absorbed into the bloodstream immediately and will exit your body a few hours after you take it, so it doesn't interfere with your ability to wake up. It will never make you feel groggy, and it will not be habit forming. We also add a small amount of 5-HTP and a small amount of L-theanine. So 5-HTP is a precursor to serotonin. And remember, we talked about before that serotonin and melatonin are directly related. The more serotonin we make, the more melatonin we make to help us sleep. And serotonin is also known to improve mood. It is a neurotransmitter that improves mood regulation and sleep. So increasing serotonin levels will improve sleep quality. Also, 5-HTP regulates the sleep-wake cycle by creating more serotonin when the sun is up and more melatonin as soon as the sun goes down. If you've noticed right now, when it gets dark earlier, you should feel tired earlier because your body is responding to natural light. That's how the circadian rhythm works. But we live in a world where we're constantly fighting what's natural, and we're trying to adapt our biology to an unnatural world. It's what we call biological mismatch. We don't match our environment, and instead of trying to bring our environment to where we are and how we were designed, we try to match the environment, and that's unhealthy. 5-HTP also helps reduce anxiety and depression and reduce sleep disturbances like people who have a hard time falling asleep, people who have vivid dreams or night terrors and wake frequently during the night and are exhausted when they get up in the morning. 5-HTP is able to help with those things as well. And then the L-theanine is an amino acid which promotes relaxation. So it helps you to reduce your cortisol level before you go to bed so that you can sleep more deeply, have more restful and peaceful sleep so that your body can recover more while you are asleep. It enhances sleep quality. It allows you to stay asleep longer. It helps with the not waking in the middle of the night. It also reduces your heart rate and blood pressure and has a calming effect on the body, both of which support the ability to sleep more deeply. So it isn't just about falling asleep. It's not just about staying asleep. It's also about improving the quality of your sleep. Okay, so that was step 3. Pause here, and we'll be back for step 4.